On a daily basis, I probably get in and out of my vehicle, probably 15, 20 times a day. I don't think nothing of it. It just, you get a system down, you're in and out of your truck, you put your chair in, pop the wheels off, and you're on to the next stop. Just getting to work in the morning, it's part of that process. I work every day. I volunteer evening. I travel around the province weekly. It's part of my job, and I can go wherever I want. And that is very important. That there is no restrictions then. I have a vehicle that is adaptable. It's critical that you have those supports to develop that independence, and those are huge barriers. That independence is so critical. Back in the day when I first got injured, they had a chrome wheelchair that was like 52 pounds. I sit now in an ultralight, 17 pounds. It makes life a lot easier physically, mentally. My name's Bill Laney. I've worked with Gabriel Dumont Institute now for about 16 years. I provide management support to the province through our 10 regional offices. I guess one of the major challenges that I had, back in '83 when I first got injured was that whole rehabilitative piece. I, at the time, was a hunting accident, so there was no financial supports or insurance or coverage that helped facilitate my rehabilitative process. I had to choose a direction that would all of a sudden help me develop that independence back. And so how do I do that? I had to go back to school. I had to get re-educated. I had to start at the low end of possible job opportunities. And so, once I was able to gain some employability skills, then I obviously was working towards that independence. And that was probably one of the biggest barriers that I had to face was those systemic financial resources, limited ability to purchase equipment, and so your ability to advance becomes more difficult. That's those systemic barriers. And back in '83, they were very dominant. Now here we are, 34 years later, and they are not as evident, but they still exist. And so there's a long ways to go. Don't get me wrong, there's been a lot of advancement in the industry through advocacy, but one of the major things was developing that independence, and of course confidence falls hand in hand with that.